everybody. It's been over a month since we made a video. We've been so busy, but we wanted to just make a real quick one. So we took one week vacation, got home, did a bunch of work, including building this equipment shed structure you see behind us. And then we took another 1 week family vacation, and then we just got home from that yesterday. So we've been super busy, but having a good time.
Yeah.
And now we're excited to get back to kind of making a final push on summer projects. So we'll just take you around and give you a quick update on what's going on. She can walk really good, and she is busy. Huh, Ivy? And she's talking a lot. So this structure, it is 24 feet deep and 48 feet wide. And it will be used as an equipment shed. And so we've got 4 bays going in that direction that are each 12 feet wide by 24 feet deep. And I'm going to leave this one so that we could pull through. If you're pulling something that's a trailer, you could pull through. And it's come together really well. And we're kind of, the next thing to do, I ordered the metal roof. I'll pick that up probably tomorrow. A little bit more framing work to do. Those horizontal members on top of the rafters are called purlins. We've got to finish some of them off. Flat metal roofing on it. Decide whether or not we're going to do metal siding or just add more of these girts, those horizontal boards. But mostly it's going to be an open shed that is really important for keeping our equipment under a roof in the rainy months. So that's what's going on here, and we're really pleased with it. And this is the first project we've done that 100% of the wood you see came from the property and was milled by us. Me.
You're so generous with the term us.
These baby chicks are about a month old. That gray one is huge. We keep hoping to get a gray hen, but it's so big we think it's going to be another rooster like Gandalf. So we'll see. And that big black one is the mama, and she's doing so good. So we'll use her to hatch out chicks again next year. Maybe we'll do 2 mama hens. Arya, what did you get today?
A bunny.
Arya got a bunny. He's down there. She'll get him. Who's that guy?
Wesley.
Someone who needed to rehome a bunny. You excited? So Arya's 100% in charge of this bunny.
He's a big guy.
He's a big boy. I'm here at the pond, which we've drained and it's empty. And I've done some dirt work with the skid steer. In about 6 days, over a 2-day weekend, a 2-man crew of a big excavator and a dozer are going to be here, and we're going to do the final contouring and work on this main pond, and then we're going to install another pond up in the top corner of the property. We're really excited about that, because if we can get this pond finished and regrow grass everywhere you see dirt, this is going to be a really beautiful spot. And same goes, there's a spot up at the top corner of the property that's just kind of marshy and boggy, and we think it would be a lot better to dig out a pond there, have everything that's marshy drain into a dedicated pond, and then everything will be better. There'll be a pond and nice grass rather than just marsh. So that'll be really great, and we'll record that and make a video about it at a later date. We've been using and really enjoying the deck. We need to get some dedicated outdoor furniture. It's probably something that I should just build. Make some like nice cedar picnic table and a few more benches like this. Maybe make some Adirondack chairs or something. But it's working really well for now. The one issue we're having is in this late dry part of the summer, wasps can get pretty rowdy around here. So if we bring food out here with meat especially, the wasps come around, and you can see those are some traps, some wasp traps with a lot of wasps in them. And then you can see down there we've moved the herd of animals down here between the yurt and the creek. We're really excited. Every year part of our grazing rotation will be to take them down that direction, because down there along the stream everything stays really a lot cooler and a lot greener, whereas the stuff up higher in this part of the summer is going to be drier and browner. So they have so much good food down there, and the next time we move them at the end of this week, we'll keep heading that way. Here's where they are. We used a bit of netting just because almost all of our white posts and temporary wire were used up where they were before. And so now that we've piggybacked them forward and picked all that up, we've got tons more again. The dogs are doing good. The goats are doing good. The sheep are down there. We'll get closer in a second, and they're doing good. And they're staying cool down here. And they've got water. Tina, do you want to tell us how the garden's doing?
Yeah.
Here's the garden.
So after our week of vacation, we came back and some of our tomatoes started ripening. So we have quite a variety. We have an orange cherry tomato that's doing the best so far. And then also another tomato called a Stuppus tomato, which has a short growing season, about 65 days. So it's a really good fit for here. And it has these nice broad leaves. We picked tomatoes this morning. Oh, there's a few red ones down here. Yep. Those are exciting to get, and we eat a ton of them. But just a few cucumbers coming, and then these tall sunflowers. And most of them were volunteers this year, which was really fun.
We've got a bunch of trees in pots ready to probably transplant this winter. A few of these, like this, we picked up at a plant fair. It's a grafted plum, and it's grown, 4 feet
in 1 year.
6 months or something. It's crazy.
Last year I didn't plant any zucchini or squash. I was a little sad about it. So I put one yellow squash in this year. And we're getting, this one needs to be picked. We're getting lots of yellow squash now. So I think the one plant was perfect. What's that, Ivy?
Yummy tomato.
She can pop it.
Do you have enough teeth to pop through that thing?
She has molars in there now. Hey.
Here we are. We're up on this upper deck, but they've got everything heading down that way, down to the pond. Excuse me, not the pond, the creek. So back there, below my finger back there is where the creek is, and we just have the temporary fence just up off of the creek. The trailer's still working out well, and Tina's sister Anna and her husband Kevin made these stairs for us a few years ago, and we still just love them. They're the best. We should do more stairs projects like this. They're so fun and natural. Hi, sheep. I'm going to lower the height of this mineral feeder so that lambs can get to it. You can see that those little lambs have trouble, and even an adult goat, it's a little harder than it should be. So I should drop it another 6 inches or so. Hey James, go pull down some maple branches for him. There's the sheep. Busy sheep. The two boys, there's Oreo with his mating apron on. It seems to be working fine, and that's Teddy there with his. As far as we can tell, they work. They can't quite complete the deal, is really all that apron is doing. And then we'll take the aprons off probably early November to aim for March babies, March baby goats and March baby sheep. There's a happy lamb chop. The pigs are doing fine. We still have 10 pigs. I'm looking into buying some bulk feed and starting to feed them more to try to fatten them up and start harvesting this fall. Because we've enjoyed the pigs, but we're ready to simplify things by working working the pigs out of their job for now and just focusing on the sheep and goats, because we think that you know, managing the water and feed is simpler with no pigs, and we might be able to switch the way we do fencing to just 2 wires if we don't have pigs. Pigs, you have to worry about them going low. The goats and sheep can't go quite that low. We've got all these are spots where we cut down maples, and then this is regrowth, and it's really great fodder for the animals. My understanding is that these green tree leaves are a really high protein animal food. So over the next 5 days or so, we'll do what James is doing and probably come in here and cut them back and encourage the animals to eat them. The mushroom logs are still here. We haven't been really harvesting summer mushrooms, but I don't think that's something you really expect. I think when it turns to fall, hopefully we'll see a flush. But if you look at the colors in the end of these logs, there's a lot of white, which means that mycelium is really colonizing things in there. I'll just show you real quick. I'll walk to the creek from here. You can see just the terrain close to the creek, what it looks like. There's the fence. And there's the creek back there. Oh man, you really laid down some leaves for them to eat. They look pretty happy about it.
I torn like 2 whole entire branches straight off the stump.
You tore them off the stump all the way? Oh yeah, I see that they kind of separated. Cool, bud. Very cool.
And then those branches had even more branches onto them, and then
Even this sheep is getting in there. Good sheep. Yeah.
I did this stump earlier, but I just did that stump.
Yeah. Alright everybody, that's it for now. We'll be back with updates about the equipment shed, the pond, whatever else we get up to. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Maple. Hi, Ivy.